Bloodstone Hill was a place people avoided once the sun went down. Locals whispered that an ancient temple half swallowed by vines, half buried by time sat at the very top. No one knew who built it, but everyone knew what happened to those who visited it. They came back changed, or never came back at all. A group of 4 friends, Ayan, Farid, Sana, and Mehak, were the kind who craved thrills more than safety. One evening, while sitting outside a tea stall, they overheard old villagers talking about the temple again. "They say the statue inside watches you," one man murmured. "And if you look into its eyes," another added, "you'll lose your soul." Ahan laughed. "Let's go tomorrow. Let's see what's so scary about a broken temple." Even though fear crawled up their spines, the excitement of the unknown pulled them in. The climb the next afternoon, they hiked up Bloodstone Hill. The higher they climbed, the quieter the world became. No birds, no wind. Even the air felt heavier. When they reached the top, the temple stood like a forgotten beast, its pillars cracked, its carvings faded, its entrance engulfed in darkness. Strange symbols covered the stone walls, twisting like veins. A cold breath of air escaped from inside, as if something exhaled after centuries. Farid swallowed hard. "Maybe we shouldn't." Sana shook her head. "We're already here." They stepped inside. The statue that watches the interior was enormous, bigger than the outside suggested. Dust floated like tiny spirits, and spiders crawled across the cracked floor. Torches that should have turned to ash centuries ago were still mounted on the walls, untouched by time. At the center stood the statue. It was a robed figure, tall and thin, its face hidden behind a stone mask with hollow eyes. Its hands were stretched forward, palms open, as if waiting to receive something or someone. Mehak whispered, "It looks alive." Ayan moved closer, shining his flashlight on the statue's face. The hollow eyes reflected the light strangely, almost as if something deep inside them was staring back. Then they heard it, a faint whisper, low, ancient, hungry. Farid froze. "Did you hear that?" Ayan forced a laugh. "It's just the wind." But there was no wind on Bloodstone Hill. The first sign Sana noticed strange red stains at the statue's feet. She crouched down. "Is this blood?" Before anyone could respond, the temple door's massive stone slabs slammed shut with the force of an earthquake. Boom! Dust rained from the ceiling. The air grew colder. Their breaths fogged. Ayan ran to the doors and pushed with all his strength. It stuck. From behind them, the whispering grew clearer, louder. Closer. Mehak slowly turned her head and gasped. The statue had moved. Its hands, previously empty, now held a small stone bowl. Dark liquid dripped from it. Blood. The bowl tilted as if offering it to them. The awakening, the whisper changed into a low chant. Symbols on the walls began to glow red, pulsing like a beating heart. The ground trembled. Sana screamed, "We need to get out now." But the chanting grew louder, echoing in their minds, twisting their thoughts. The statue's mask cracked slightly, revealing sharp stone teeth underneath. Farid stumbled backward. "It's alive, it's alive." Cracks spread across the statue's body, and red light seeped through them like molten lava. It stepped off its pedestal, each footstep shaking the floor. The friends ran deeper into the temple, desperate to find another exit. The hallways transformed behind them, walls shifting, doors sealing, paths bending into impossible angles. It was a maze, a trap. And the creature was following, its footsteps slow but inevitable. The final room at last, they reached a chamber with a circular floor carved with runes. Ayhan collapsed, panting. "We're trapped." The statue emerged from the darkness, its mask now fully shattered. Beneath it was no face, just a swirling void. It raised its arms. The runes on the floor lit up. Sana clutched Ayan's arm. "It wants a sacrifice." Farid screamed as tendrils of red light wrapped around his legs, pulling him toward the creature. The more he struggled, the faster he sank. "Help me, please!" But the temple had chosen. Within seconds, Farid was swallowed by the glowing runes. The creature absorbed the energy, its body solidifying, becoming more human, more awake. The remaining three fled blindly into the darkness. Aftermath only, Ayan returned home 2 days later alone, trembling, his eyes empty. He wandered into the village without speaking a word. And every night since, he wakes up screaming, saying the same thing: the statue isn't done. It's coming for the rest of us. Bloodstone Hill remains silent, but the temple still whispers